Self-care and self-care rituals can mean something different to each one of us, but if there's one thing that we can all agree on is that taking good care of ourselves and finding regular pockets of time to do that is essential for our overall well-being and balance. I personally love simplicity, as you might know, and simple things, and my self-care is no exception. So this video is not going to be about fancy products that I buy in order to take care of myself, but basically I am going to share very simple tips, 6 to be exact, to take good care of yourself, real simple tips to take good care of yourself, and some of my self-care essentials or favorites, or just, you know, a part of my self-care routine. And by the way, this video was partly inspired by Manuela from The Girl Gone Green, because let's face it, she's amazing, and she recently made a video just about this real and effective and realistic self-care tips. So yeah, make yourself comfortable and I hope you enjoy. My first tip for self-care is to deal with your feelings regularly. That time of the week in which I really have to sit down and deal with the way I feel is when I have my online therapy session. I've been doing online therapy for months now, and it basically works like a brain dump for me. So you want to find that thing that works like a brain dump for you as well, and that allows you to express your feelings and your emotions. Might be journaling, painting, going to a kickboxing class. You want to find that something. And if, by the way, you want to have more information about my personal experience with online therapy, I'm going to link a blog post that I've written at the end of last year below by sharing my true experience and my real thoughts about it. You know, about online therapy in general and BetterHelp more specifically, because that's the platform that I personally use. Nothing is sponsored, just my true honest opinion. My second tip for self-care is to find enough time to rest and to slow down. Our schedules seems to get fuller and fuller, or maybe it's just mine, I don't know. And the time that we are really able to dedicate to your dolce far niente, resting, unwinding, seems to shrink more and more. So it's really important to start to learn to say no to certain things and to really find proper time to recharge, whatever that means to you. For me personally, the things that allow me to do that, so to recharge and to kind of forget about the world outside, are either reading a good book, taking the proper time to sip on my favorite warm drink, meditating, or maybe watching an episode of something that I've been really enjoying on Netflix. My third tip for self-care is comfort food. There's a reason if they call it comfort food, right? Everyone has a favorite meal, food, or recipe that no matter what happens, it instantly is going to make you feel better and boost your mood, and you know that you could have it and eat it anytime. Give yourself enough time to really enjoy that meal, that comfort food of yours. And don't forget to enjoy the whole preparation of it too, because that's a whole experience, and taking the proper time to do that is really going to make you, feel comforted and uplifted. And that's part of the game too. Taking the proper time to cook your favorite meal is part of the thing. So savor the entire experience. And of course, like Manuela mentions in her video, there will be times in which you feel like doing anything but cooking. So it's important to always have a plan B ready. Whether this means to have your freezer stocked up with leftovers, or whether this means to have, that kind of favorite restaurant that that you could treat yourself to from time to time. So that go-to place that that you always enjoy. For me, comfort food right now means my favorite vegan curry recipe. I love it so much. I also share the recipe on my blog, so I'm going to link this below. It also means making my homemade granola, because it makes my apartment smell so amazing and so good. And also popcorn from time to time, of course, zero waste and homemade. My fourth tip for self-care is to love yourself outside and inside. You want to find those small gestures that really are going to show yourself some love and some genuine, attention and care, that are going to nourish your outside and by that are also automatically going to nourish you on the inside. As cliche as it sounds, for me, simple grooming and pampering gestures and taking the proper time to do those things instead of kind of rushing in is really something that's going to make me feel better about myself, because I'm taking good care of my outside. So I'm kind of boosting up my confidence, and I'm doing simple things that are going to nourish me on the inside as well. Plucking my eyebrows. Yeah, I know it's real weird, but it makes me feel so good. Taking a nice warm shower after a very long, stressful, hard day. Making my own face scrub or face mask. These are all simple things that I feel like they are nourishing me on the outside. I take good care of myself from the outside and therefore on the inside as well. My fifth tip for self-care is to stay active and exercise. As much as it is important to rest, and unwind and recharge, moving yourself and sweating those toxins out is as equally as important. So, you know, do some exercise, do something that makes you feel active, because that's going to be good for your body. Like I said, it's going to make you sweat those toxins out, and it's good to, even if it's not a massive cardio class, it can be still something like taking a walk around the neighborhood and take some fresh air, doing some gentle yoga, but just find something that's going to make you feel active on a regular basis. Because that's also not going to benefit you physically, but also mentally, since it's going to boost up your mood, your confidence, and your energy level. For me right now, being active mostly means doing my regular yoga practice, and also since the weather is kind of warming up and days are getting finally nicer, spending time outside, doing very long walks outside, listening to my favorite tunes. My sixth and final tip for self-care is to reconnect with yourself and do more of the things you love. Disconnect your phone, disconnect your laptop, turn them off, and reconnect with your true self by doing more of the things that you really love, that you really appreciate. Plan a trip, go to a concert, spend time with a friend that you haven't seen in a while. Just wear your favorite outfit to go to work, even if you know that probably you're going to be a little overdressed for a work occasion or for regular office work. Whatever this means to you, but do more of the things you love. Follow your heart, because your heart always knows what's best, and by doing more of the things you love, you're automatically going to feel like you're taking good care of yourself. Don't forget to let me know down below what is your ultimate self-care tip. What is your ultimate self-care essential or activity, gesture? Share it down below. And if you have enjoyed this video at all, or you enjoy the content that I'm sharing here on this channel, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up and to click the subscribe button if you still haven't. We can keep in touch if you want. You can find my links to blog and social media in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.